Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Nods here. We're back with another video, and today I want to talk about collections. Obviously, the game's been out for a few weeks now. A couple people are done with the collections, but 90% of you guys out there are not. If you got these collections done, you probably spent some money in some way, shape, or form. This video is more so for those people that aren't looking to spend that much money and try to make your stubs as much as possible and spend them as efficient as possible. In this video, I will be showing you guys how to potentially make some stubs on these collections. And as you can see there at the top left-hand corner, I have 107,000 stubs. And that is simply just from flipping and using this method that I'm about to show you guys. Now, obviously with the flipping, I have a couple videos out there showing how to use the app, how to use showzone.io, and how you can use them to your benefit and try to make as much stubs as possible. I try to make about 5,000 stubs a day just flipping, and it's very effortless. I do recommend checking out those videos. I will put those in the description. But this video, I want to show you guys how you can make some stubs in collections. All right, so here we are. We got the collections pulled up here. I've gotten a lot done. I've got the AL Central done here, which gets you this 93 Grady Sizemore, and the NL Central, which gets you this Prince Fielder. This is probably the easiest and cheapest one to do. So I recommend getting this one out of the way first. You'll get Prince Fielder, and the AL Central is pretty cheap. There's a couple teams that are pretty expensive, but they're not horrible. There's no teams here that have, you know, those cards that are over 100,000 stubs. Now, first things first, I will get that out of the way first. These teams that have cards that are worth over 100,000 stubs, straight up, guys, you just gotta save up for these. Whenever you guys go into your ranked seasons and get those bosses, or you know, your BR bosses, so on and so forth, go ahead and sell those and just keep on saving. Save. Another big tip here is to always make sure you have some kind of bank. Do not just spend the 300,000 stubs that you have when you know, say Mike Trout has 300,000 stubs, right? Don't just spend that full 300,000 and then leave yourself with nothing. Make sure you have a little bit of a bank. If you look up here, I have 107,000. The way I look at this, I always make sure I have about 100,000 stubs in my bank. That way I can flip cards. I can finish some exchanges maybe if I want to. It gives me that flexibility to spend some stubs to try to make some stubs. So you want to build up a bank first. If you don't have stubs, I recommend grinding BR or rank seasons to get those World Series and BR cards so you can sell them and build you up a little bit of a bank. So back to the method. We're gonna go ahead and do the method with, let's use the Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, so as we know, a lot of people are trying to complete these collections and they're buying up these bronzes and silvers very quickly. So whenever I go into a collection and I want to get it done, I always start at the bottom. I do not start with the diamond. I work my way up. So we're going to start at the bottom here. So I've got most of the commons in here already. So what I'm going to do is any kind of duplicates that you're seeing here, you're going to go ahead and just sell those. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up here and throw these up on the market and sell them. Okay, so we're right here. We're at our bronze. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna go into this Matt Verling and we're gonna view him in the marketplace, right? All right, so his buy now is at 79 and his sell now is at 27. So in order to get these cards, you want to buy them by the sell now section over here. So on the right side is what you're going to buy this for. So you're gonna do one stub more than what you see over there. So we'll go to create buy order, and then it'll be 26, right? All right, so now we are the top one. Now, this is why I always want to have a little bit of stubs on my side. Let's make another buy order for 26. All right, so now I've got 26 stubs in there for a buy order twice. I'm gonna do it again. All right, so now I've got 3. A lot of you guys might see what I'm doing here, but all right, here we go. 1 already went through. Okay, So we're going to go ahead and keep that one for the collection. And we're going to go ahead and wait here for the next 2 to go through. And then we're going to turn around and sell those. So the card basically just paid for itself. While we wait, we're going to start buying these other guys. So 38 will create a buy order for 39. You want to always just do one more. I know it sounds like I'm being a cheap ass, but it makes you stubs and it saves you stubs as well. So I'm going to do 3 orders of 39 and we'll wait for that to go through. So you're going to keep 1 for the collection and then you're going to sell 2. That should pay for the card itself. And a lot of these guys, honestly, you'll make stubs if you keep doing this over and over and over and over and over. It might not look like a lot, but as time goes on, it's definitely going to look like a nice little profit for you. So I always recommend just making about 3. All right, so you can see here the bottom left hand side, this Simon Muzziotti or whatever his name is, we've got a duplicate that went through. So there you go. That's some stubs that we just made right there. We bought them for about 30. 34 is a little high. And now we're going to go ahead and sell them for 98. So we're going to make 88 stubs out of that. So when this sells, which it will, I promise you it will every single time. We made about 55 stubs or something like that. I'm sorry, 58 stubs. Now, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but this is showing you that you can get these collections done basically for free, at least these smaller cards anyways. So you want to make sure that you're doing these collections the smart way. Basically, every single one of these cards are going to be free if you use this method. You're also, I mean, if you keep making orders and keep selling all of your duplicates, you're going to make stubs out of doing this. And the diamonds here at the end actually shouldn't be too expensive for you. They might end up paying for themselves if you keep doing it. So this is the beauty of flipping cards. You have to stay dedicated to it. You can do this off of your phone as well using the MLB The Show 22 app. We're going to go ahead and keep doing this and see how many stubs we can make off this. All right, so here's another one. We got Brad Hand. We're going to collect 1 and then we're going to go back down to him again and sell the other one. So we paid about 40 for him and then we're going to sell him here for 95. Boom, 85. We just pretty much doubled our stubs and made some. So, and don't worry about these. If you know, we posted ours up for 95 stubs. We aren't the first and we aren't the most or the least expensive, but I promise you people are going to be buying these up like crazy. They're trying to get these done. There's people out there that are just going here and hitting buy now and wasting their stubs, but you got to take advantage of those people. And as long as you do this, you're going to continue to make stubs. It's a really good way to do it. Also, guys, keep an eye on these commons. A lot of these guys, like this one, he's probably a newer card and he just got put into the game and he's a little bit expensive right now. Look at the gap between these two. We're going to put a buy order in for that at 286 and we're going to put a couple in there. This is a good flipping opportunity here. He's going for quite a bit for a common. Probably won't go like this for a while, but look at that top right hand corner. 1 is already sold to us. People are pulling these out of packs and they're just quick selling them real quick. They don't realize how expensive they are. Okay, so there we go. A couple of them went through. We've got 1 to collect and then we're going to go all the way down again and sell the duplicate. I'm not going to do this every single time. You guys get the idea, but there we go. Look at this profit I'm making. I'm going to go ahead and sell this other one for 614. Look at that. 553 is what I'm making. It's going to take you a little bit of time, but it's worth it. You're going to save a lot of stubs doing this. So just to kind of summarize what's going on here, what you're going to do is make sure that you're buying 3. 1 is to collect. 1 is to basically pay for the card that you just collected. And then another one is to start making you some stubs. And look at that. He already sold 553. This was within maybe 2 minutes. These cards are flying around like crazy. And look here. I got this Nick Castellanos. You can also do this with golds as well. We've already collected the 1. I've got 2 more here that I can sell. I spent about 600 for him. So we're going to go ahead and sell him for 738. So not making a lot, but we're making 64 stubs. And I get to do it again here at 738. I'm getting my money back. and I'm making some stubs on it. It's a great way to do it. Now, for the price of what you're paying for the diamond, some of these you'll make stubs on, like the Marlins, I believe. You know, those teams out there that don't have diamonds on their team, you're going to make stubs with those teams. But you know, those teams that have, you know, the Mike Trout and the Shohei Ohtani, there's no way to make stubs off of these collections. But if you use this method with all the other teams, your stub count will stay up. You won't be wasting all of your money or stubs on all these bronzes, silvers, and commons. So I recommend doing this method when you're going through these. Again, I recommend using your phone as well to make things a little bit quicker for you. This isn't a stub making method that's going to make you millions, but it's going to save you a lot, and it could make you a few thousand in the process. Also, another thing out there, roster update just happened. If you see cards like this one here, this Matt Davidson at 2,500, don't spend your stubs on this. This is ridiculous. Don't spend 2,500 stubs on a bronze. Give it a week or so. It's not going to be the end of the world. If you're cool with paying that much, that's cool. But another one right here, Brandon Bishop, I'm not paying that much for a bronze. Give it a week. It's going to go down, I promise. This Brandon Webb can wait. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope this method helps you guys out. Again, just to kind of touch on it again, make sure that you're buying multiple cards and then selling the duplicates to pay for that card that you just redeemed into the collection. Let me know if this works out for you guys. We're trying to make a bunch of stubs. Make sure you guys watch my card flipping video as well. It's a very effective method. I appreciate you guys tuning in. That's going to be it for this video. I'm out of here. Peace.